BioVivacious. I'm Sebastian. BioVivacious is a YouTube channel dedicated to clear fundamentals of biosciences and make the subject exciting. Today we are going to discuss about another fundamental concept in statistics, that is median. Median is another measure of central tendency. Let us assume a normal distribution curve. So therefore, in a normal distribution curve, if we have to divide this normal distribution curve into two parts, which means the number of values on the left hand side of the normal distribution curve is equal to the number of values on the right hand side. This value which divides this into two equal parts is called the median of the distribution. So therefore it means that it is a positional average. So now how do we calculate median of an ungrouped distribution? So let us write an example: 20, 25, 15, 35 and 18. Step number 1 is arrange them in either in ascending order or in descending order. So let us arrange them into ascending order. So 15, 18, then 20 comes, then 25 and 35. So after arranging them in ascending or in descending order, find out the middle value. So the middle value, since there are 5 observations, so these are 2 here, 2 here, 20 is the middle value. So therefore, the median of this distribution is 20. So now you can ask, this is the case of an odd number of distribution. What if it is an even number of distribution? So let us add a number 8 here. So therefore, it has become an even number of distribution. In the case of an even number of distribution, what we need to do is, we need to find the two middle values. The two middle values, now it is going to be 18 and 20. Find the average of this 18 and 20. So therefore, 18 plus 20 is equal to 38 divided by 2, that is 19 will be the median of this distribution. So I suppose this is clear to all of us. The 2 points that we need to learn from this is, number 1, median is a positional average. So when it is a positional average, median can become very, very insensitive. What is the meaning of becoming very insensitive? Let us assume that we replace this 8 by 1. Okay, we are replacing 8 by 1. So even if it is 1, it still the median of this distribution continue to be 19, because 18 and 20 are the mid values. So therefore we say that median is very insensitive. The next point that we need to remember about median is, when do we really use median? Median is very much applicable, especially when we have to deal with qualitative data. Suppose you want to qualitative data that you are able to arrange them in an order. For example, you want to find out what is the average intelligence, or what is the average honesty of a class, what is the average beauty of a class. So when you have these kind of concepts, you will be able to use median of a distribution. Now let us see how we find median of a discrete distribution. An example is written here with xi values and corresponding fi values are written there. So step number 1 to find median is, we need to find the cumulative frequency. So therefore the cumulative frequency is equal to, we keep on adding the number 8, 8 plus 10 is 18, 18 plus 11 is 29. So this is 45, this is 65, 65 plus 25 is 90, This is 105, this is 114, and this is 120. So 120 is the cumulative frequency. So this 120 is also equal to capital N. Capital N, as you know, it is a summation of all the values, Fi values from 1 to N. Of all the Fi is 120. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is to find half of the cumulative frequency. So therefore 120, half of N, that is N by 2, that is equal to 120 divided by 2 is equal to 60. Step number 3 is to find cumulative frequency greater than N by 2. So cumulative frequency greater than N by 2 is this value 65. Corresponding value of X, that is 5. Corresponding value of X is the median of discrete distribution. So this is how we find median of discrete distribution. Very good. So now let us see how do we calculate median of a continuous distribution. An example is written on the board here. So now in order to find the median, there is a formula. The formula is median is equal to L plus H by F into N by 2 minus C. So this is the formula for calculating median of a continuous distribution. So the first thing is to find value of each of these components in the formula. Let us see what is L. So L stands for lower limit of the median class. So therefore we need to find the median class. What is a median class? Median class, in order to find the median class, we need to find the cumulative frequency. So the cumulative frequency is 3, 8, 28, 38 and 43. Now to find the cumulative frequency is, so therefore N by 2 that is equal to 43 divided by 2 is equal to 21.5. By definition, cumulative frequency greater than N by 2 is the median class. So cumulative frequency greater than 21.5 is 28. So therefore the corresponding median class is 40 to 50. So if this is the median class, we can already assign the value. L is the lower limit of the median class. So therefore 40 is the value of L. Now H stands for the height of the median class. So what is the height of the median class? So the height of the median class is 50 minus 40 is 10. That value also we have got. Now we need to find F. F stands for the frequency of the median class. So the frequency of the median class is, now it is 20. So that is F is 20. N by 2 we have got it. So that is N by 2 is 21.5. Now the last one is C. C stands for the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So this is the median class. The preceding, that's the cumulative frequency preceding. So therefore this is the value of C. Now we have got all the components. So now let us add the values and find calculate the median. So therefore median is equal to L is equal to 40 plus H is equal to 10 divided by frequency is 20. N by 2 is, now this portion I will rub part of it. N by 2 is 21.5 minus 8. So this is going to be the median of the distribution. So therefore this is equal to 40 plus 10 by 2. This value comes to about 6.75. So therefore our median is equal to 46.75 is the median of this continuous distribution. Now there is a way to check whether the value that you got is correct or not. So if the value that you have got, you calculated, should be within this median class. It should not be less than 40 or it should not be more than 40. So if your answer is within the median class, you can assume that you have calculated more or less right. So this is how we calculate median of a continuous distribution. I hope that you have enjoyed this presentation on calculating median of a continuous as well as ungrouped and discrete distribution. In the next video, we will be coming up with the more interesting aspects of biostatistics.